A new face. That's a rare occurrence. Welcome to the Ever-Full Flagon, friend. The Ever-Full Flagon has the finest mead. Don't drink the mead. Gemerth is dead. He was my daughter Nelhilda's mate, her true love. I suspect the contents of that letter will break her heart, if she's sober. You must try our special blend. Do you like to celebrate? Everyone here is always celebrating something. Nelhilda and Gemerth were working to find a way to end this madness. Go upstairs and talk to Nelhilda. She has a plan. Yes, indeed. Everything is fine here at the Flagon. Plenty of mead, plenty of happy Nords. Can you have another mead? Of course you can. Very well, ask what you will, but be quick about it. We don't want to attract any undue attention. I'm trying not to arouse any suspicion. The Thane is always watching, listening. We must put on a good show. The celebrating has been going on for a long, long time. Who would have thought that an endless supply of mead could become such a curse? The mead's in here, so no, not many. Besides, those creatures out there aren't very friendly, and some of them were once our friends and neighbors. One day, though, Gemerth had had enough. Even his love for my daughter couldn't keep him here. Haven't you ever seen the results of a Daedric bargain before? Now please, go upstairs and talk to my daughter Nelhilda. She has a plan to save us all. And with your help, maybe this time it will even succeed. What do you want? Can't a Nord drink in peace? Do? What an odd question. I drink. Everyone knows that. I used to own a smithy once. At least, I think I did. Why do you care? I used to make the finest weapons in the land. Blades that every Nord was proud to own. Perfectly balanced, sharp, and beautiful to look upon. Well, you can't. There aren't any here. It's too dangerous, what with all these drunks around. The Thane said so. Anyway, I haven't lifted a hammer in a long, long time. Now, go away and leave me to my mead.
I thought about going for a walk, but then I thought it's dark outside and cold, and there's no mead out there. Mead. What was I talking about?
So I said the Hjarklod. Hjarklod, I says... Wait, what were we talking about?
Welcome to the Everfull Flagon, friend. Have a mead. The first one is always on the house. That's because I drink mead. You should too. Our special blend will put hair on your chest and make you strong. Anyway, have some mead or take a walk. We're having a party here, and I'd hate to have you spoil the mood.
This mead is so good. So good.
I used to do something. Don't you remember? I was somebody. I did stuff. Oh, who cares? I need another drink.
I want to dance. Do you want to dance? I want to spin around and around. Let's dance.
So he said, "Do you want to see my sword?" And I said, "No, not really." And he said, "But it's a nice sword." And I said, "Wait, who are you again?"
Well met, stranger. I suppose you demand a song. No song, huh? Well, know that this is the fabulous Everfull Flagon. purveyor of the finest mead in all of... wherever we are. Oh, I do. I really do. Wait, was that some sort of insult? I should give you a proper thrashing for that. But I can't stay angry at you. Have I told you about the time I performed in the Tribunal Temple? My voice made the Dark Elves weep.
You look familiar. Oh, wait. No, you don't.
Can't a woman drink her mead in peace?
I never get to meet anyone new and exciting. Just the same old faces every day, day in and day out. It's so depressing. Why won't some hero walk in and sweep me off my feet and take me away? But no one new ever comes to the Everfull Flagon.
You need mead. No, wait. I meant me. Me need mead. That didn't sound right.
You're not one of the regulars here at the Flagon. I can do this. I can resist the mead for my Gamurth. Father sent you. Good. I can use the help. The mead is enchanted. It muddles our minds and clouds our memories. But I may have found a way to purify the mead and stop the cravings it inspires. I need a rare magical flower, Kind's Tear, to make a potion. Unfortunately, the flowers are invisible. You need a Kind runestone to see them. There may be a runestone at the nearby abandoned shrine. I knew Gamurth was gone, but this makes it so much more final. He worked so tirelessly to find a way to end this enchantment. I'm determined to finish what we started. Gamurth believed it had something to do with a Daedric prince and a bad bargain. If that's true, we never figured out who struck the deal. All I'm certain of is that the mead is delicious, and it never runs out, and drinking it has cost us our souls. Yes, we stay inside and drink. We have no souls. We were afraid to die in this god-forsaken place. Nords without souls aren't welcome in Sovngarde, you know. The Thane does what he can to keep us happy, usually by opening another cask of mead. Not a one in the whole place. Some of us shrivel up and turn into the creatures outside. Others run off to die, like my Gamurth did. The rest of us drink. I abstain from the mead for a while, try to remember the old days. Then the craving returns. I've been fighting the craving, trying to find a way to break the spell. I want to save my father and the villagers if I can. As for my father, he was always a strong man. The mead never seemed to affect him the way it got to the rest of us. The flowers grow around the trees near the lake, but they only reveal themselves to someone who carries a runestone of Kind. There's a deserted shrine to Kind not far from here. You should be able to find a runestone there.
Have you tried the special blend? I can't stop drinking it!
I am going to stop drinking this mead. Soon. Very soon. One of these days. Mead makes me so sleepy. I think I need a nap.
Came back. I was afraid I'd imagined our earlier discussion. My mind plays tricks on me, especially when the craving gets really bad. I wasn't sure any of the flowers survived the trip here. Coldharbour is a dead place, and Kyne is concerned with living things. If you found the flowers, maybe she hasn't abandoned us. I'll make the purifying potion now. I hope I remember the recipe correctly. It's been so long since I tried to do anything more complicated than downing a mug of mead in one gulp. One more thing. There. That should do it. Take the potion and pour it into the 3 casks. I need some mead. I try so hard to resist, but sometimes it's too much. It was easier when Gamarth was here to help me.
My Nelhilda would thank you if she could. Oh, this is all my fault. I was just trying to save my failing business. Now look at us. These people used to respect me. I used to help them. I made a bargain, but I was tricked. I realized too late that the mage who promised to help me was likely a Daedric prince. After that, the flagon slipped into Coldharbour and we've been trapped here ever since. It used to be me that people turned to for help. When Hout showed promise, I bought him a lute. When Freedy won a contest, I gave her dueling daggers. Nelhilda has gotten things rolling with your help. I want to help her, help my friends. Hout and Freedy were admired in our village. If the enchantment is wearing off, they'll help me rally the others. It would help if Hout had his lute and Freedy had her silver daggers. We can continue what Nelhilda has begun. Talk to Hout and Freedy. Perhaps they remember where they hid the lute and daggers.
I used to sing for thanes and kings. I danced around and had many fine things. How about that? I made a rhyme. I've still got it. You're a curious one. I imagine the Thane is keeping his eye on you. You want me to reveal a secret, huh? Secrets are a bard's trade, after all. There should be a price. I know. A contest. A duel of words. If you win, amazing secrets will be told. I say something witty and clever about you, and then you respond in kind. I'll start. Whither goes that car? Did it escape from Vardenfell? Or is it your sister? Excellent retort. Speaking of retort, your armor is so old, even an Akaviri wouldn't wear it. Oh, well played, well played. If I had my lute, I would sing of your prowess. It's gone, though. I last played it for Uvilda. I struck a heroic pose like the statue of Iskramor near her house. Sang my heart out. I used to be quite good, you know.
You look familiar. Were we flirting just a little while ago? I am a dangerous woman. Even without my silver daggers, I could flay you. If you think you can threaten me, drink again. Think again. If you want my daggers, you'll have to duel me for them. I am too drunk. Did I ever tell you I once had a pair of silver dueling daggers? Given to me by... Who gave them to me? I should remember. He was such a nice man. I was brave and fast with my knives. You should have seen me duel. You'll find them? Aren't you sweet? Let me think. I remember the Thane said it was too dangerous to drink and duel. He said I should destroy them, but I couldn't do it. So I hid them near the old mill. Please don't tell the Thane.
You knocked down an old man.
I've had just about enough of this.
I think everyone needs a drink. How about some more mead?
We don't want any more mead. Get out of here.
Your souls are mine. You may as well drink up and accept your fate.
Shush, Bones. We've been deceived.
I want to hear you beg, or I'll cut off the supply of special blend.
Did he go? What just happened here?
Did you see? The villagers. They're starting to remember. The Thane threatened my daughter and I actually stood up to him. Of course, he knocked me down, but still. We're returning to our old selves. I'll return these to Hridi and Hout. Ask them to help keep people's spirits up. During my confrontation with the Thane, he said he holds our souls. He laughed at me, said how amusing it was to see me agonize over my friends as they waste away. I think he keeps the souls nearby. He always comes and goes as he pleases. If you could destroy the Thane, our souls might return to us. Then we could leave this place. I think his lair is in one of the nice houses near the old well. Of course, my friend. I'll answer whatever I can. I realize now that he's likely the Daedric prince who offered me this deal. Or maybe his minion. Yes, that seems more likely. You must believe me, I thought this was between him and me. I never meant to hurt my friends in order to save the flagon. I'm not sure. I've kept this secret for so long, watching my friends waste away and give up hope. They'd hate me for what I've done. And rightfully so. And Elhilda, she would never forgive me. I've heard whispers of a nearby city. They say it's a safe haven. I'll try to convince everyone to travel there with me. Even if we can't return to our world, I would feel better knowing that Nelhilda and the others were safe.
That so-called Thane threatened me for tampering with the casks. My father pushed him away from me, and that dreadful creature, he knocked my father down. I was afraid he might kill him. I'm fine. I need a drink, and I miss Gamerth terribly, but otherwise I'm fine. Just a little shaken up. Gamerth always said that there was something strange about that Thane. I'm just glad my father wasn't injured.
I can't tell the difference between enchanted mead or not enchanted mead. I guess I need to drink some more.
I have vague memories of drinking. A lot. I hope I didn't do anything silly.
My head feels like a dozen mammoths are dancing inside it. Oh, why did I drink so much mead?
Oh, my head feels as if a dozen orcs are pounding on war drums inside my skull.
Oh, my eyeballs hurt. There's only one cure for this. I need another mead.
Oh, what happened to us?
I'm kind of thirsty. Do you think there's any more of that special blend around?
What a great party! We need to do that again real soon.
I feel strange, like I've been asleep for a very long time.
I know it's wrong, but I had a really good time. I'm sorry the party had to end.
I didn't see anything. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I don't know what you did, but something changed. Everyone can feel it. Then the curse is broken at last. They'll hate me if they find out I caused the curse. Oh, we've lost so much. I need to make amends. But what would the truth bring us except more pain? My Nelhilda mourns for her beloved Gamerth. I need to find a way to help her. Maybe you're right. Nelhilda struggled to find the enchantment and she lost her beloved Gamerth. She deserves my honesty. I hope she can forgive me. Nelhilda, please, come here.
What is it, Father?
I need to get this off my chest. I made the deal that doomed us. I made the bargain with the Daedric Prince.
Father! Why would you do such a thing? I lost my love to this cursed place because you weren't selling enough mead? How can I ever forgive you for this? I never want to see you again!
Nelhilda was the only thing that kept me sane in this dread place. What will I do now? I beg of you, daughter, try to forgive me. What I did was a foolish mistake. I never imagined anyone else would be at risk.
I don't know what to do. I'm so angry at him. And yet, my father is all I have left.
I knew Nelhilda would hate me for this. I almost said I would give anything for her forgiveness. But I've learned the dangers of making wishes.
Look what my father's selfishness has cost us! How could he have been so foolish? That's asking a lot of me. My father always seemed more aware. I sometimes wondered if he knew more than he let on. But to have caused all of this suffering? My poor Gamerth. I know. I keep thinking about how kind he could be, always helping others. He did something terribly foolish, but I know he is not a bad man. I'll try to forgive him, but I do wish we could leave this place. We will go to the Hollow City. Some of the villagers may decide to stay here, where it's familiar, but that will be their choice. I grieve for the lost, but it's not in a Nord's nature to just give up. Thank you for helping us. I think I can forgive you, Father, though it may take time. For now, it's best if we leave this place.
Oh, my dear girl. I will do everything in my power to make this up to you and to the others.
Listen, everyone. We're going to the Hollow City. Join us! We're Nords, and we can handle whatever Coldharbour throws our way! Come, Father. We need to make plans to travel to the Hollow City.
We may be stuck in Coldharbour, but Nelhilda forgave me and we have our souls back. Sovngarde is ours again when the time finally comes. I will never forget what you did for us. Thank you.
I love my father, despite the mistakes he's made. We'll gather what we can and start out for the Hollow City shortly.
Found the old ever-full flagon, eh? Interesting place, the flagon. Glad someone's finally got it sorted out. Good show. Smashing idea. Really excellent. They'll be safe there. How about that Thane? Excellent mead, certainly, but I always thought he was a bit dodgy. Well, one must choose one's battles, mustn't one? Rescuing maidens, fighting injustice, those are my specialities. But taking mead away from drunken Nords, I mean, really, that way lies madness. Righto, always happy to pitch in, lend a hand, steer a course, make a difference. I'll get them to the Hollow City. Very nice inn there, plenty of mead. They'll feel right at home.
Good to see you again, friend. The trip was not without its perils, but everyone watched out for each other. The groundskeeper told us we could settle here, in the Shining Star Inn. Rather nice place, don't you think? Yes, he gets tired easily, but we keep an eye on him. I'm glad you told me to try to forgive him. He made a dreadful mistake. I can tell he grieves at the suffering he caused. At heart, he is a good man. No, I thought about it. I'm glad he was honest with me. The others would just get angry at him, and what purpose would that serve? Everyone just accepts that some strange curse befell us, and that you came along and broke it.
The hero of the ever-full flagon. Nice to see you again, my friend.
Hello there.
This place is great!
They have the most delicious mead.
Well met, my friend. We have met, haven't we? I confess my memory isn't what it used to be.
I still enjoy mead. Just not the enchanted kind. And not all the time. No reason, really. I just like dancing. On tables.
I remember you. You helped free us from the Everfull Flagon. Thanks for that. Oh, this traveling has really taken it out of me. I'm so tired.